Hello, my name is Catherine Hanratty. No, I did not bother to put on a white shirt underneath. I don't have that energy. I have no idea how my mother wears this jacket every day. Well, often. Anyways, this is my presentation on roles I think the onceler had as dream roles or just did in high school or like in community theater. Doesn't matter to me. Lord, I hate this jacket. So first on my list, we have the Tin Man. I have no explanation for this. He just gives, I think, if he were to audition for The Wizard of Oz, he was the Tin Man. Second on my list, oh, yes, let me add, he, the first time he listened to the Wicked soundtrack, he probably, desperately had Fiyero as a dream role, and that was, the moment he decided, I'm gonna go to Broadway and be a star! Or, he was just waiting for the, rights to come out on, for community theaters to buy the rights or whatever. But anyways, next up, we have Rolf, and I have not listened to The Sound of Music or watched it in a hot sec, which I will do after this, actually. Oh yeah, I'm watching The Lorax. Did I mention that? I'm watching The Lorax. Anyways, continuing on. Yeah, he just gives the vibes of Rolf. I'm pretty sure Rolf was the girl's boyfriend where they sang I am 16 going on 17, whatever. Last time I watched this was in second grade. Shout out to Miss Jensen. Next, Rooster from Annie. He probably auditioned for Mr. Warbucks or something and did not get it. Obviously, he does not give Mr. Warbucks vibes. He just doesn't. I mean, look at him. I probably should have brought my iPad down so we could get a good look at the onceler. But whatever. So next up we have, and this may sound familiar to you all, just a little bit familiar. He probably got Schroeder in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. He definitely auditioned for Charlie Brown, or actually, yeah, Charlie Brown. That's the only other male role, and I keep forgetting he did not go to an all-girls high school. But anyways, he probably auditioned for Charlie Brown and got Schroeder. So we'll see for him. And he was probably really petty about it too. He would I think he's the type of person who would sing the role he wanted songs right in front of them. So whoever got Charlie Brown was just, they were having a fine day, practicing, doing what they needed to. And then the onceler in the background, little 16, 17-year-old onceler, which that's kind of embarrassing for that age to be that petty. But little old onceler in the background was probably just all I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite. Not that aggressively, but whatever. Next up, we have Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, I have no explanation. He gives Seymour vibes to me for absolutely no reason. No, don't ask me. Readjusting the camera. So, yeah. And then he was definitely in Matilda. Not with a specific role. He was just in Matilda, I think. He probably auditioned for Trunchbull or something. I don't know. And ended up just getting ensemble. And again, he was really petty about it. But I don't think he probably wasn't that petty with this though, because I feel, is Trunchbull really anybody's dream role? There are people that can do it well, but I feel there's nobody who has it as a dream role or whatever. Anyways, so I get the feeling he probably went to one of those high schools that's really rigid about how appropriate their shows are. So he probably did this with community theater, but he probably did Mean Girls, honestly, and ended up getting Aaron maybe, or it was a dream role. I'm not sure. Or I think he probably would have gotten Aaron, but it was one of those community theater shows that gave off the vibes of a really crappy middle school show for some reason. Because those do happen. I feel, well, yeah, they do happen. I feel I shouldn't have to explain this, but whatever. Next up, one of his dream roles was probably Emmett from Legally Blonde. I don't have an explanation. Well, it is a fun role, honestly. It seems like it. It'd be fun. but he did not end up getting it. I mean, look at him. He does not give Emmett vibes at all. So, anyways, actually, yeah, I feel like the onceler would probably be a little bit misogynistic, like just a tad. Yeah. Next up, I think he got Troy in High School Musical. So this was probably one that I think he probably did this like freshman or like sophomore year of high school. And yeah, he ended up getting Troy. And yeah. I was gonna say something but got distracted by a notification. Yeah, he was happy with the role. Artful Dodger, I think he probably went and auditioned and got a callback for this one, but he didn't get it necessarily. But he was probably at least put as an understudy because he gives Artful Dodger vibes a little bit, but I feel like he's not as like, I don't know, he's a little too loser-ish for the Artful Dodger sometimes, I feel. And I think he really wanted to do Newsies next up on our list. He really wanted to do Newsies, but that man cannot dance. I'm sorry, he can't dance. It's just... And then finally, with I think his biggest dream role that is actually possible was JD from Heathers. Heathers Jr., by the way. I think he went out for JD and got a callback for like Kurt or Ram or JD and ended up getting Kurt or Ram, and he was really pissed. And this was the one role, like the biggest role that he was super petty about, that he was like, he would be singing like 17 or Meant to Be Yours, like in the background, like in the dressing room, while the person who got JD was trying to get ready and was just having a fine day until the onceler walked in. So yeah, that was my presentation on onceler's experience as a theater kid. And I think he was one of the really bitchy ones. Thank you.